Lagos was loud and unforgiving at 7 in the morning, but Emeka Obi moved through it like he owned every inch. At 25, with a management job and a second-hand Toyota he called his empire, he believed success had made him superior. Kindness was weakness. Patience was for the poor. The elderly were obstacles in a world for the young. One Tuesday, running late, he squeezed into a crowded danfo. Sweat clung to metal rails. He backed orders into his phone, barely noticing the grey-haired man who boarded slowly at the next stop. Pa Chukwuemeka Adeyemi was 73, a retired civil servant who carried himself with quiet dignity. His white agbada was neat, his walking stick steady. He declined a seat and tried to balance as the bus lurched over a pothole. He stumbled. His elbow brushed Emeka's arm. "You this old man, why can't you stand properly?" Emeka snapped. Before the apology could form, his palm struck the old man's face, not hard but deliberate. The bus fell silent. Pa Adeyemi straightened, touched his cheek, and looked at Emeka with unsettling calm. No anger, no fear, just recognition. He turned to the window. Somewhere in the back, an old woman whispered. Emeka forgot the incident by lunchtime. That night at 11:47 p.m., he woke to his own ragged breathing. His right hand trembled faintly, the hand he had used to slap the old man. By morning, it stopped. 3 nights later, the dreams began. An endless amber field, neither day nor night. In the distance, an old man walking away. Emeka tried to run toward him or away from him. His legs would not move. He woke drenched in sweat. 2 weeks after the bus, the tremor returned and did not stop. It spread to both hands. Doctors ran tests, MRI clean, blood work normal, no Parkinson's. Medication failed. The tremor worsened. A month in, his mother, Mrs. Ngozi Obi, visited. She held his shaking hands and asked quietly, "What have you done?" Not what happened. What have you done? He was silent too long. He went back to the bus route, searching for the old man. After weeks of asking, a trader mentioned Pa Adeyemi lived near Mushin. By then, Emeka's words were slipping mid-sentence. He heard faint sounds in empty rooms. His vision shifted slightly. Colors looked wrong. Specialists found nothing. Through a chain of inquiries, he located Pa Adeyemi's home off Agege Motor Road. He knelt on the cement floor. "Pa, I have come to apologize. I was wrong. I should not have touched you." The old man regarded him steadily. He said, "I forgave you that same day. But forgiveness from me cannot undo what your action called into being. There are consequences that belong to the universe." The symptoms did not leave. More doctors declared his condition medically unexplained. A herbalist said imbalance had been disturbed. A pastor said he had struck not just a man, but a lifetime of endurance. A babalawo spoke of skills shifted and doors opened. All advised change beyond apology. Emeka began volunteering at an elderly care home in Surulere. At first clumsy, he learned to steady trembling hands worse than his own. He read newspapers to women with no visitors. He helped men eat. The tremors continued. He filled notebooks examining who he had been, the cruelty learned from a harsh father, the humiliation that had hardened him, the choice on that bus. Shame settled honestly inside him. He visited Pa Adeyemi often. They tended the small garden together. The old man spoke of surviving the Biafran War, of walking days without food, of choosing gentleness despite suffering. Emeka realized he had struck not inconvenience, but history. 6 months in, doctors admitted they had no explanation. His job ended in medical resignation. He sold his car and moved to a smaller apartment near his mother. His life shrank, but something in him steadied. The tremors remained, vision slightly wrong, occasional tinnitus. metallic taste fading, yet he slept better. He was no longer optimizing his image or ranking people by usefulness. He served because it was right. He wrote Pa Adeyemi a long letter, confessing fully and expressing gratitude for the painful transformation. The old man read it slowly and said, "I will pray for your healing until my last day." 9 months after the slap, Emeka accepted he would not be cured. He would carry the tremors for life, but he was no longer the man who boarded that bus. He found work with a non-profit managing community outreach. The salary was modest, the work meaningful. He stopped hiding his shaking hands. Essential tremor, he would say, and leave it at that. Pa Lawson from the care home passed away peacefully. Emeka attended the funeral by choice. Pa Adeyemi died 14 months after the bus, his heart giving out during an afternoon nap. Emeka sat with the family through the week. A final WhatsApp message from the old man remained on his phone. Micah 6:8, to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly. He saved it as his wallpaper. 2 years later, at 27, his hands still tremble. They always will. He does not tell many people this story. It has no clean medical explanation, no neat redemption arc. He did something wrong and the consequence lives in his body. Not punishment exactly, but memory. He moves through Lagos differently now. He does not shout at slow conductors or dismiss grey heads on crowded buses. He understands that everyone standing beside him carries decades he cannot see. He would not recover. He has recovered. And sometimes in the amber field of his dreams, the old man walking away seems almost to pause, as if smiling.